How's it going, everybody? This is the Soviet Rooster here, and I have a post-E3 commentary to put up about what I think were some of my biggest games that I loved at E3, which are quite a few, because E3 was amazing this year. Sony destroyed Microsoft, and coming from a long-time Xbox fanboy, I'm kind of glad Microsoft finally got shut down. I'm tired of them feeding us this DRM shit and used games, how you can't use used games, so... Other than that, Sony, EA both did amazing jobs today. And I have some list of games here of, my top games I thought. There's probably about 20 of them, give or take a few. So let's get started. Starting off, we're going to go with Destiny, which is Bungie's and Activision, which is a surprisingly, weird companion to be teamed up with. I give them props because Destiny looked amazing by them. So they're doing great. That's going to look amazing when it comes out. Next, we've got Battlefield 4 coming from EA and DICE, and it seems as though DICE is actually listening to the fans. There's not as much suppression that's noticeable. There is still disabling that I noticed in the video, but it's not bad. They're listening. They're bringing in more destruction. It looks fantastic. So, going from there, we're going to The Crew, which really intrigued me when I first started watching this trailer, how they zoomed out to the open map. And it's a racing game just going everywhere across the map. That has me intrigued. I think that can rival a new Need for Speed coming out, which is not on my list because I really did not care for it. But coming up next, we've got Watch Dogs, which I've been keeping my eyes on since I first heard about this game. And coming from Ubisoft, it should be pretty good. We had Tom Clancy's The Division. I don't know too much about it other than it's kind of a pandemic outbreak kind of E-Day, emergency day going on, but that looks pretty good. Elder Scrolls Online surprised me coming from Bethesda to the consoles, so console players, you're in for a good treat when that finally comes out. The big EA title of the year, or of the years, whenever it comes out, Battlefront. Man, I can't say much more. I shed a tear. Going from there, we're going to South Park: The Stick of Truth, coming from Ubisoft and the creators from South Park. Hashtag Nagasaki fart. That's all I need to say. Next, we got Titanfall, coming from Respawn and EA. And this is another one of those games that piqued my interest as soon as I saw it. It reminds me, it's like Mech Warrior with COD. So the fact that I can fight mechs while on the ground and be stepped on by them, that amazes me. That is awesome. Shooting from there, we're going to Rise, which, when it was first announced at, I believe it was 2012's E3, they were using a Kinect sensor, and when I first saw it, I was like, okay, it doesn't look bad, but I despise the Kinect, so I kind of expected one of those games to disappear, but Crytek has pulled through, working together with Microsoft Studios, and, it's coming out. It has a lot of quick-time events, something that kind of annoys me in games, but I'm gonna give my faith in it and see if they can pull through. Going from there, we're going to Dead Rising 3, which I was not expecting, to be honest. A more gritty, darkish feel to it. I kind of like that, but I'm gonna miss being able to run around in toddler shorts and wearing a little spinny hat cap on my head. But it's looking good. I'm liking how firearms actually kill. They're not just weakening them; they're actually killing them and doing damage. So that looks really good. Coming up next, we've got Mirror's Edge 2, which I shed just another tear for that. When I knew it was coming too. I've had so much faith in DICE to pull through with it, and they finally did. That is it. If you have not played the first one, go and play it. I highly recommend it. Next up, we have Halo 1. Me llamo Master Chief. I cannot speak Spanish, but, the new Halo coming out. No idea what it's going to be. No details on it, but it's coming from 343, and they're doing pretty good. So, next surprise title, Metal Gear Solid. I don't actually know the full name of it, because, honestly, I didn't catch the name of it. I just saw it come up, and I saw Snake, and, Snake Eyes. He's undeniable who he is, so that took me by surprise, going open roam. It's kind of like a stealthier Red Dead Redemption, I guess you could say. The sandstorm effects and the graphics looked amazing. And honestly, I can't wait to see that playing on my PC. I'm excited for that. Coming up next, our last two coming up here, The Witcher 3, which, I never played the first two Witchers. I don't know why. but I've seen lots of gameplay of it, and it's got its strong points. So The Witcher 3 coming out yet again, pushing that engine. That engine looks amazing. I'm not sure the engine name, but it is pushing it, and it looks really good. So that's probably going to be a runner-up for Game of the Year coming up here in the next years. Last one I've got on here, another game that has my interest peaked. I just don't know enough about it. Dying Light. Now, take Mirror's Edge free running, add in zombie-esque type things in hand-to-hand combat, and you've got a good game running up right there. Apparently it takes place in like an apocalypse, of course. You scavenge during the day, I believe, because I don't think they come out during the day. It's almost like Minecraft, how the zombies and stuff will come out at night. So you scavenge during the day, and I'm pretty sure you fortify like your bases or anything. You have, I think, like a base or something you go to, and you collect items for them, other survivors. So if it goes along those lines, which it kind of looks like it's going, that will be an amazing, amazing game. I'm just hoping they keep it nice, smooth, and fluid. So those were my top games. Who I think did the worst, honestly, I thought the Microsoft press conference was the worst. I don't like how they didn't go into detail about the DRM. All we're getting is like bits and pieces off the web. I want them to fully address why they're doing this DRM and all these, piracy acts to stop piracy, how you can't lend games or anything. I want them to address that. And honestly, the best press conference I thought was the EA one. EA is that company everyone loves to hate. On Reddit, people were freaking out, spamming, we hate EA, we hate EA. Well, EA announced Mirror's Edge and Battlefront. Everyone went off their shit how much they loved EA. So it's a company everyone loves to hate, but when they want to bring in a good game, not rushed or anything, they know how to pull through. And I am really happy that they did come through. So kudos to EA. Let's try to keep the hate down on them. They're trying. I know they're after money, but everyone is. So they're trying. So hopefully they can push some good Star Wars titles coming up. I'm praying 1313 didn't die. I don't think Disney has it anymore. I think it's kind of in that limbo stage. So I want my Bounty Hunter game. So that will be the end of this. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.